All right. Sister Deborah, prophetess in the wilderness. And you know what? That's all right with me. Coming again on this Deborah platform with another message. And I will say, this is a lovely day in which the Most High Yah has made. And I, Sister Deborah, shall and will rest therein. Just coming with a little something. And I'm out on the walk with my son's dog here, and just taking him out and doing the video at the same time. I will say, last night I came up on a couple of really good videos, and I was thanking the Most High for just being blessed by the message that I did receive. And it was from two females, so that was teaching. So I appreciate the Most High allowing me to be able to be still yet fed, even though I am a seed planter and a prophetess in the wilderness. I thank the Most High for who He is, what He have been, what He's going to be in these last wicked, evil days. I thank Him because everything has been orchestrated, and He holds all things, and He is the controller over all things. And I didn't know how important it was. I mean, to the point where I did several videos on how to respect the Most High Yah, and how and where to start off having that sort of respect. You have to be able to look at life itself and see the Most High's power, see His judgment, see His chastising, see His discipline, see His grace and mercy, see His wisdom, see His knowledge, see His understanding, see His word live in the light of life. We have to have a spiritual relationship with Him to really understand the natural life that we're living, because without that spirit, life means nothing, nor do it have any strength. And because Yah's breath of life, which yet is still spirit, rests therein, we have to see things from the inner versus the outer, because the outer will confuse us, deceive us, mislead us, misguide us, and keep us walking in darkness. So I say again, it is so important to embrace His judgment, embrace His discipline, embrace His will, embrace His ways, embrace His chastising, embrace His plagues, embrace everything that He has overseer of. And that means everything. A lot of times we look at situations and we say, this is happening, oh, they doing this and they doing that, oh, this is happening. But wait a minute, what is Yah saying? I am the beginning and the end. That means the beginning of the and the end of every evil and wicked event that take place. That's giving Him the authority to be who He is, even though we don't want to give that to Him. We don't believe in Him having that right. And that's where we messed up from the floor. Because the things that I'm experiencing in the spirit being is embracing yet His judgments, His disciplines, embracing all of that. It's a part of His will. Listen to how He said in Proverbs 16, I created the wicked for the days of evil, so that what can be fulfilled? My word. Of what? Of my will that I have set forth before thee. It's just something that we look at and we say, no, we ain't gonna do that. They doing this, they doing that. Never being able to point the finger to ourselves and say, okay, what is going on within us? What is it we as an individual are doing and have done? We never want to measure those things. We want to measure things that doesn't make any sense and bring it to the minds of people. We want to cover the topics of the world so heavy to it bring distress and depress and how it deceiving messages so that the people can be deceived into believing what the individual have to say in their videos and in their message. I too, Sister Deborah, shall embrace them as well, because their purpose is also created for a day as this. And you know what? Let me show you how wicked and evil the world is today. Let me give you an example. Come on, Bo. Here it is. It's a park for dogs, right? Okay, this is where you allow your animals to walk, and they would prefer you to bring your pets here, okay? Take them on the dog trail. It's a trail, but it's basically people bring their animals here. And as you bring your animals here, I remember dogs being created as blood lickers, flesh eaters, okay? We have turned them into human as possible in our sick minds. We have created them. And as you see here, you see it's a trail. And it's for them to, walk. Mostly time they use the bathroom. This is basically what it's for. Look at this right here. When life has gotten to the point where you are cleaning up their waste, look at here. This is how sick the Europeans and the people, which are, I say black people, have gotten even sicker. Look at here. Now we're speaking of an animal that Yah created to be one thing, and we have made them to be something greater than we are. And isn't that sick? We're giving them rooms and beds. We're taking them to get maintenance, spending thousands of dollars on a blood licker, flesh eater that wasn't created to be what outside of what we. Yes, he gave us the dominion to do as we please with these animals, but we also have to understand we have flipped everything he flipped up, right? We didn't flip, how would I say, down. Everything he flipped up, we didn't flip down. And it's kind of sad, because the reality is it's been going on for so long to where right is wrong, wrong is right. The animals has more rights than the humans nowadays. They look at the animals to be more than the humans themselves. They would get the animal shelter, housing, food, medical care, and give the people nothing. Look at the people on the streets. They don't see fit. That's how crazy this world is. And if you can't see the things that is all before us, something is wrong. Something is wrong. If you can't see what's actually taking place in this sick world, to see that a lot of things that they're doing is not, there's no righteous in it. It's wicked and evil. It's darkness. And people have settled for it. I'm getting a different feel. Come on, Bo. I'm getting a different feel on this, the things that's going to take place as far as the dark winter. So I will be back regarding the dark winter that's coming up. It's very powerful, the message that I will put out. It is very, very powerful. So I'm hoping that you all join me. If not live, still yet, join me in the message by hearing and even sharing Sister Deborah don't ask you to share nothing, but I'm asking you to share this message, a warning of the black winter. You have to take heed to it, because whether you take heed to it or not, today I woke up and realized the power that rests in the words in which I speak. And to hear others now teaching it, it feels good to me. It always keeps me in that comfort zone of knowing that he always had it in me. He always had me to be there to receive what he had to give, that I may put it out. So I, Sister Deborah, said to you, I hope you got something out of this short message. But I'm coming back regarding the black winter. Shalom and shalom.